Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, onwards and upwards with the Enfield. We've had a Hitchcock's package arrive, and I believe it's the handlebars. Good chance of it. So we'll unwrap that and we'll get them on. We've got to put the tank on the bike. Well, just place it on because we've got to do a little modification because they're flat bars. And we're going to modify a little bit on the bike so these bars do not hit the tank, especially when all the levers on or anything like that. So we'll get this unwrapped, get the bars on, and start doing this little modification. Ooh. Nice stainless steel for a slight crank back, as you can see. Yeah, I think they're going to look great. Definitely. We've got some other goodies in here as well. Put that down over there. Oh, what's in that one? Or is that just to bulk it out a bit? Yeah. Empty envelope, unless all that stuff was in it and slid out. That's probably the case. 1, 2, 3. Lots of goodies. Is that everything out of there? Yeah, looks like it. Job done. We got the back brake arm. A few nuts. Stainless spacer. That's for the front brake. Again, a few nuts and a seal. That little lot was £111.81. That. Let's get some of it on. Let's get the clamp off. Look at that, I've got my arm a bit higher. It's getting there. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Hopefully I won't drop anything. Let's just get them trapped in there for now. Getting trapped in, and then we'll do some measuring, getting them bang in the centre. Yeah, that's going to look all right, I think. Definitely. Just slightly nip them down. Let's get one for them. Just do one so it's just about gripping the bars, and then we'll get them central. Yeah, that'll do it. Right, let's get some measuring done. Obviously need a massive oversized fat tape rule. 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, rightio. Is it going to be one of them lucky moments where I've got it right? I doubt it. Bear with me for looking like an absolute idiot. I'm still struggling to lift my arm up and keep it there. Bang on. Absolutely bang on. I'll only nip it up. That's got them. That's got them for now. Might need twisted up a bit. I don't know. I think if we place the tank on, we'll get a better line of it then. Looking at the camera, it looks like they're facing right down. In fact, they probably are a little bit. Let's tip them up a little bit. See if we can do that without moving them side to side. That's probably better. Yes, that'll be better. I'm proper happy with that, the way that looks. As you can see the bars. Yeah, that looks fantastic. I think it does look better than a slight rise. I like it. Anyway, let's fish the tank out. Fish the tank, fish tank. Let's get the tank out. It's not a fish tank. Place it on, and then we can do the stop so these bars don't hit the tank. Okay, let's get a little bit of tape on a few areas to stop us scratching things. Could do some wider tape, couldn't I? Don't want to scratch anything. Not at this stage. Not at any stage, really. That should do us. Put the old lugs back in. So we've got the tank sitting at the correct height. Right, now let's rest the tank on there. And no, the tank's not painted yet because I normally leave that to the sort of near the last few jobs because I don't want a freshly painted tank sat in here for a long periods of time while the rest of the bike's getting done. So yeah, this is one of the last jobs I have done. Less chance of damage. Let's get some temporary fixings in there just to hold it in place. Oh, I think I'm mixing some little brass inserts there. Let's have a look in my tub. Is there any bits of brass in here? Aha, that's looking like it. Should be two of them. Unless in true form, I've lost one. Come on, there's got to be one. Where are you? Okay, we'll go with one for now. I'm sure it'll come to light. One will actually hold it where we want it. There we are. How can I have one here and the other one's gone missing? It's this shed. This shed holds many mysteries. Ask a few of my friends that have tried looking for things in here, and then it magically appears right under their nose. It might be in one of the other boxes. I'll leave that out. Actually, I've got to get that cleaned up as well. I'm sure I'm just missing it. It's there under my nose. It's got to be the other one. Anyway, we can roll with that one for now. That'll keep it where we want it. Even with the tank on in bare metal, which it looks all right like that actually, you can sort of get the idea of how we're looking with the low bars, keeping the top of the bike sort of nice and level. Yeah, I'm definitely liking that look. So what we've got to do now is something very simple, is sort of increase the size of this stop here. Let's just take my wheel chock out. So when you turn the bars, them bits come round and hit that stop. But we've got that going on. Obviously we knew this was going to happen with the flat bars on. So what we got to do, yeah, is make something down there that stops it probably around there. And then that gives us a gap at the tank. I think what I'll do, I'll put the levers on because we want to make sure everything is missing. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. Let's sling these on. He says. What's that going on? There we are. I reckon they'll live about there. There we go. So we got the bracket obviously hangs down a bit lower. I think that will probably be about the lowest thing on the bars. As long as we have that missing, we should be absolutely fine. Let's put the other one on. There we go. Right. Let's start doing something for here then. We'll do it in alloy, in the lathe. I'm not sure how we'll fix it yet, but we'll work that out. Here's Bluey and Bodie. I've got the pair of them. Oh, we've got the last bit of chicken, boys. Let's sort that out for us. Nom 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 nom. The last bit. Right, let's try and one for Blue, which he'll inhale. All right, Bodie, yours is coming. Come on, you better hurry up, so he'll take it off you. Off he goes. Laters. Did you enjoy that, Blue? Did you actually even taste it? No? Probably not. Anyway, it's all gone now, look. All gone. Right, where was we? So, let's take the fancy wheel chop back out. Let's put a dent in the tank, shall we? Did you hear that? So, there we go, look. We've got the bottom of that. definitely don't want that on a nicely painted tank. So we only need to sort of hold it off a little bit. About there. And we'll work out what sizes we need on that stop then, and we'll turn something down in the lathe. Right, so far then we have this big lump of alloy, which I've got to put a bit of shape into. So to start with, obviously you can see it's not going on, because we sort of got to take a bit out for it to wrap round the frame, and then I can get it, hold the camera right, that might help. So we've got to take a bit out of that so it wraps around the frame, then it can go on. Then basically this will have a hole at the bottom, we can put a grub screw in so it grips this. So let's get, I don't know, the belt grinder or something, fire that up and get a bit of shape in the top. Right, let's start with this. See how we get on with that. Doesn't really matter where we start on there, does it? Okie dokie, I've just been having a mess about with things. I had a friend turn up, so I was just carrying on having a tinker. I've not done too much, but I've got that bit of a shape done. I've also put a bit of a longer taper on there, if you can see that. So it gives a bit more surface area where them stops hit it. Let's have a look. If I can hold the handlebars with my head. Yeah, and drop that on there so you can see it. Let's pull the bars round. There we go, look. So that touches over the whole surface area. Get a bit more of a chance. So what we need to do now is, at the very bottom, is drill and tap that. And then we can put a little grub screw in there if I've got one. If not, I should just put a normal one in there for now and get a grub screw. Then that can be Loctited in so it stays put. But that's got it. It's shaped around the frame so it sits around there nice. And then that, obviously the important bit, we've got plenty of space here. Because I'm also thinking about your hand on there as well when you're turning the bike. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Obviously it reduces the turning circle a little bit on this bike. I mean, they've got fairly good turning circles on these anyway, so we can afford to lose a bit, and I think it'll still be better than a Ducati. Anybody who's ever ridden a Ducati will know exactly what I mean. Because they have the turning circle of a battleship. So I think we'll be okay. So get that back off. We'll get it drilled out and tapped, and that should fix it. And then I might just give it a little bit of a polish. Right, I've got it in this little vice here, ready to pop a hole in it. I haven't got my glasses again, they're down the house. As usual. Can't see a thing close up. There we go. Yeah, they're down the house. I've been in the evenings, as and when I get a minute, been properly identifying some of mine and my dad's old bayonet collection. Obviously over the years, my dad used to collect all sorts of war memorabilia, and I've been having a long think about these bayonets. You know what, they've been cupboards and boxes and stuff. I could turn them into something else. So yeah, after a long think, I've decided to part with them. As sad as it may sound, I could turn it into something else I could be enjoying. So yeah, anybody who's interested in rare bayonets, in fact I might do a little video on the other channel about that, get them all up here and lay them all out and go through some of them, because there is some absolute beauties in there. And yeah, I'm going to let some of them, if not all of them, go to a good home where some people would probably put them all on display and enjoy them. Anyway, let's see if I can see. About there, I think. That'll do it. Let's pop hole in that. Yeah, so the bayonets are going. I was also thinking, in my demise, my kids ain't gonna have the blindest bit of interest in them whatsoever. So I thought, rather than have something stuck in boxes and cupboards, I could have something else with two wheels. Who knows what it could end up being. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, bit of mixed feelings about it, but hey ho. Anyway, let's drill a hole. There's a little pilot hole. I'm going to see what grub screws I've got. I'm hoping 6mm, and then we'll put that to size. Okay, that's that sorted. Should be nice and hidden. So I'm just going to try out. We'll get some Loctite on that as well. I'm hoping that'll just catch it nicely and lock that there solid, because you will not want this falling off without realising, and then putting a great big dent in your tank with the handlebars. Yeah, that's going absolutely nowhere. I may even actually put a bit of bonding in there as well, but no, that's going nowhere. That has caught that lovely. Let me have a look around here. Yeah, that is spot on. We'll just give that a little polish up, just to brighten it up a bit. Put a bit of a shine on it. I've dropped that. Drop the Allen key. Ooh. That's got it. Sorted. That's it. Another little job done. Very happy with the lines of that, actually. You know, just seeing it with the tank on, giving us a better idea. Just got a nice clean line at the top. Definitely happy with that. Yeah, well, that'll do. It's another little bit done. It took quite a bit of time, actually, that has. Obviously we've condensed it right down for the video, but it still took a bit of time, just that little bit. All these little bits of detail all really piles the time onto a build. As some of you are probably aware who build your own bikes, or just like little modifications on your own bikes, little jobs where you think, oh, I'll do that in half an hour, end up taking all day. But it's worth it in the end. I think it is. Anyway, that'll do. I'm going to call it a video at that. Next we're just ploughing on constantly. Ploughing on and ploughing on. Anyway, that'll do. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.